My name is Jim Palkovic. I am a nuclear engineer. I spent 6 years in that industry, and after those 6 years, I wanted to get into leadership position. They actually finished my last year at a nuclear power plant as a supervisor in maintenance. Then I transitioned to a small company firm. Two brothers owned it out of Wisconsin, their first venture into Illinois. And I ran that business for them for a couple of years. And I just had a passion and a desire to get back into the corporate world. So at a backyard party in Northern Illinois and was talking to one of our good friends and ended up taking a job with Frito-Lay. I spent the next 11 years with Frito-Lay in three different facilities east of the Mississippi, southern Wisconsin, central Georgia, and northeast Connecticut. And that was the breeding ground for me to really hone my skills in leading people and treating people the way they want to be treated, frankly. At the end of 2009, I decided to move closer to my family and got a job with the Mars family. Mars Pet Care is actually the largest business segment for the Mars family. It's about twice the size of their chocolate business. Most people know Snickers and M&Ms. Their pet food is by far their largest and one of their fastest growing business segments. I spent 3.5 years in a factory in Illinois so I could be closer to my parents in southern Wisconsin. And then I transitioned to Middle Tennessee and Franklin, Tennessee, into the corporate environment, and I spent 2.5 years there. And after 2.5 years, decided to move forward with purchasing our own business. My wife Ann and I did that, and I wouldn't say it was a dream when I started this. It's one of those things. Our youngest son was in a program in high school where he learned about creating entrepreneurial opportunities. That's actually the name of the class, and had to start his own business in the senior year and finish it and make a product. And I got a big bug, and that's right before we moved here to Middle Tennessee. So when the opportunity arose, I looked at options, and Ann and I decided to purchase the JAN-PRO cleaning franchise here in Middle Tennessee. And as they say, the rest is history. When I finished with the Mars company, I was in a global supply chain leadership role. And sitting on a leadership team was much harder than I ever anticipated, and something that I had to build some very good competencies very quickly. Running factories and performing well at factories became something that wasn't as hard, anywhere near as hard as a leadership role and running a business. So when I look at the experiences that I had there from a sales and marketing standpoint, again, I was an operations guy. I never truly did sales and marketing. However, in that last role, I was able to work with professionals in that area and learned at a breakneck pace how to market and sell a product. It was truly a blessing to be able to do that, and something that I've been able to parlay into what we do here in JAN-PRO of Greater Nashville. It's just statistically, the last year in 2018, we were 2.5 years into the business, and we were awarded the Gold Circle, which is a club for the top selling offices slash regions in the USA and Canada. So very excited that Ann and I were able to accomplish something in such a short time. And it takes great people around us, not only the people in our office, but the franchise owners that we have working around Middle Tennessee. The biggest thing is what we do behind the scenes to ensure that they'll be successful. And a good example of that would be we created a daily follow-up process where, whether it's an opportunity for the franchise owner or the client has an issue, that we track those to ensure that they get resolution. It's one of the things that I would tell you that I learned throughout my leadership journey, that when you do that well, things get fixed quicker, and you're able to get back to a steady state and enable your business to grow and prosper. Because if you're not growing, as they say in the business, you're dying. So it's a focus on ensuring we have a high sense of urgency that meets or exceeds our customers and get on to a steady state. Simply, the JAN-PRO franchise model is our office is a sales and marketing engine for the business owner slash franchise owner's business. They are the operations, we are the sales and marketing. It's that straightforward. We do everything in front, and they're the ones that are boots on the ground. A franchise owner slash business owner, we really want to, they are business owners, so they own a franchise. They are going to get a proven model, especially on the sales and marketing side, that they don't have to go create. Statistically, 75% of franchises succeed because of proven successful models, where someone that starts their business themselves, only 10% of those statistically succeed. The simplest thing is that the model is one of the best, and it's like a big family. When we started our business, that family was there for us because most of them, if not all of them, have been through this, and they understand there's a pay it forward aspect to anything that you do within JAN-PRO. So we were blessed and fortunate that we had numerous offices that we could reach out to when we were crossing that bridge for the first time and we needed help. So the biggest thing I would say is just a great, loving, caring family.